3, 2, 1. What's up? Good to see you. Or the one Vello drop in with another video. It's good to see you guys, honestly. After so long, it's been a minute since I've done a video, and there are many reasons for that. But to just cut a long story short, basically, I was trying to get myself in order in certain ways, and I was going through a kind of phase where I was trying to go through some personal growth. Thought that I needed to grow some more on a personal level before I came back on the platform to give of myself to you guys in this way. But I've received some encouragement in some very interesting ways, and I'm here. I'm back, and the persons, they know themselves, who have really encouraged me to be back here. But yeah, very good to see you guys again. And today and going forward is very interesting because of what's gonna happen today, and that is not too much longer from now I'll be leaving out to reach the airport. That's right, I'm gonna, zoom I'm gonna fly out. I'm gonna go to the US of A. I'm going to Hartford, Connecticut to go spend some time with Auntie Bobbit abroad. And I'm very grateful beyond everything else, like clouding out all the nerves from this being my first time flying alone and traveling in a long while. All of that, just beyond all of that, gratitude is very deeply rooted in me right now, because I've been able to see where God has provided so many things for me and has taken care of me in some ways that I've sometimes allowed to slip from me. And sometimes, when there's so much negative going around you, or more so you're so zoomed in on the negative things, it can get hard. It's like tunnel vision. You can't see all of the blessings that are surrounding you. But there's so many good things sometimes, so you can just take a moment to reflect on those things. And now something as incredible as this being gifted to me, I'm grateful. I'm grateful to my mom, because she's the one who really got the ball rolling with this. I'm grateful to Auntie Bobbit, because she's the one who will be facilitating all this and will be hosting me there. And I'm just grateful, all in all, for this. And I'm not going to leave it there. I'm not going to just, hold it up to myself. I'm going to share it with everybody. I'll share a piece of this joy, this excitement, this everything that is bundled up in me right now, and I'll put it out there for you guys to enjoy. So when I had initially revamped this channel, changed the direction of this channel, I did mention that one of the hopes I had for this channel was just like the vast majority of channels, or at least have occasional, vlogs and things, more entertainment centered content. I've had a lot of interesting content thus far that they kind of border on entertainment and education, kind of, because I've inserted a lot of I'm negative, all right. But yeah, yeah, a lot of more lively, that kind of entertainment in terms of content. So that is definitely in the pipeline for while I'm up there. That is in my mind. It's churning up in the clockworks, and I'm preparing myself to be able to deliver stuff like that to you guys. So definitely, please look forward to it. Hopefully you guys, I hope you guys enjoy it. And more than anything that I'm learning is that I'm just here to enjoy the ride. So as many or as few as you guys are here with me, I'm grateful, and I'm honestly happy to be able to do something like this, because it's fun, it's interesting. So yeah, see you guys at the airport.
Hi, Joni.
Hi.
We're picking up my sister. We're headed off to the airport now. Dad, say hi to the folks.
Hi, dear folks. Alright, you're driving to the airport. Nice, we're on the highway. Let me just take a little look around here. There he is. Alrighty.
Right now, I'm in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So, alright, so we're here, room 420. Yep, so a crazy day.
Whew. So, not exactly according to plan at all, but this isn't so bad, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, so let me just give you a rundown of how I ended up here. So I was waiting at the airport, and so my flight number is 876, or area code. I don't know. Yeah, my flight number was F6876. So I was waiting on that flight, and then mysteriously Google sends me this notification: your flight has been delayed. I don't know how Google has that information, but Google is the first person to inform me. The flight board has not changed. It still says everything is perfectly fine, boarding soon, whatsoever. no anything as yet. Then I start seeing this email rolling that the flight has been delayed. I'm like, all right, sure, all right, for like an hour. But then it's delayed again, another email. Then delayed again, and another email. So obviously hours have passed. I'm there at the airport and I'm just like, what is happening? And it's a connecting flight. So I'm here now in Florida. So the flight was to go to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and then from Fort Lauderdale, Florida to Hartford, Connecticut. And they messed up. They messed up. So the flight somehow got delayed for very long. So I was just there. And then we went up to the counter to speak with the reps there for the flight that I'm the you call them, the airline that I flew with is JetBlue. And JetBlue, I am very disappointed in you. Like, naughty corner. I don't know. But for real, like, it's crazy. It's not good. That they have to sort out the kinks with that. And the customer service was not up to par at the desk in Jamaica. The reps weren't very attentive at some points in time, and then you had this one gentleman, he was trying to juggle everything, but he couldn't, and he was requesting help from the other reps somewhere to come supplement, because now he had to change the flight of all those who had connecting flights to change their tickets to reroute to our next flight for tomorrow. But here the other thing now is that they had no availability for their usual spaces to be able to hold or to like accustom like their hotel rooms and such to keep people who have delayed flights to be able to move on. So they were just basically saying there's one of two options. One, you go home, then you come back. We pay to send you home, but that's a non-issue. I mean, paying to go home. But then they'd pay for that, and then you would have to come back Monday and basically go again. What that would mean is that you'd have to do over the COVID test, because it would be a 3-day. You have to do it like 3 days before, I believe. Personally, I did mine exactly 3 days before yesterday, which was Saturday. So obviously I would have to do it over again. And not to mention, obviously, just the hassle and the disgruntled, the disgruntlement of having to go through an experience like that. It wasn't a very good thing. But anyways, so the other option 2, was that we would go over to the airport in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and that we'd have to find our own accommodation or just sleep in the airport basically and wait till our next flight. And I was actually prepared to do that, because I'm like, I've been here so long, and I'm like, boy, I just want to go, to be honest. But the gentleman who was at the counter told me that the flight that I would be booked for would be in the next available flight would be what will be now this morning, because now it's in the AM, like 1:30, 1:45 a.m. and so this morning at 9, and I'm just like 9:30. But he didn't even tell me that it was a certain type of flight. I'll put it here what the phrasing he uses, but basically that all the slots are booked, and that I would have it. It's a yes, no, maybe so if I would actually get to go on the flight in the morning. So I hopped on, unaware of all of this, came on the plane, and now I'm here in Fort Lauderdale. And yeah, so I was just here, and we were at the airport, me and obviously some other disgruntled JetBlue customers from flight 876 were just all there, just looking like some bums at the side after having gone to the lady, and she's like, all right, here, have a coupon to the nearby hotels and they'll give you a discount, as if we have money to just throw away to go to a hotel that we didn't plan for. And we were there for a good while, but finally some of the more respectful and more amicable representatives for JetBlue came forward, and the manager at the area if that the supervisor, I believe, I don't remember. She came forward and the ball started to roll, and because those persons are more vocal perhaps than I am, they got, you know, the situation recognized and handled with, and as a result we got booked. We got booked some hotels to be able to stay for the night. So I currently now I'm in Renaissance Jazz Hands Hotel in here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So it's pretty close to the airport, and I'll be here for the night. But as unplanned as the circumstances are, once again everything boils back down to what I've said earlier yesterday morning. Gratitude, because it could have gone so much worse. But look at me, look at where I am now. I'm in a hotel, a very fancy one that I have like a nice king size bed. I can go take a bath soon and really unwind after I finish recording this video for you guys. So it's been a wacky experience to say the least, but it is what it is. So further down in the morning we'll see what happens. So but thanks for following me on the journey, and I'll keep you guys updated.